Hey, what's going on? Nick here from virtualassistantassistant.com. Wanted to take a minute today to tell you about my recent experience with a company called TaskRabbit. So this is a company, TaskRabbit is, that's been on my radar for years, but I never had an excuse to test them out until recently. So now TaskRabbit is primarily known for in-person assistance, right? I know we're on virtualassistantassistant.com, but the good old-fashioned like in-person assistance kind. And that's the kind of help I was looking for. So what happened was we had a mouse problem, like little mice in our condo, in our townhouse here. And over the previous few weeks before calling TaskRabbit, I caught probably 10 mice, and it just it just grosses me out in here. I patched up half a dozen different holes and what I thought were kind of their entry points, but still somehow they were getting in. So I turned to TaskRabbit for help, specifically looking for a local handyman, handy person to come out, help me diagnose the issue and help secure the house from any more rodent friends. So on TaskRabbit, I found Will, kind of a local handyman guy, for $70 an hour. He had lots of positive feedback, and he agreed to come out the very next day. So I was like, sign me up. Now, where I ran into issues, this is really the only issue I ran into with TaskRabbit, was on kind of their communication on their messaging system, right? So immediately after booking Will or requesting Will, the platform sends me a text message, and is a message from him. He says, hey, I can make it out at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Does that work? And so I replied to that text, and I said yes. And then I got an automated text back saying that my text couldn't be delivered, and I should use their online system or their app to message Will instead. So I clicked on the link in the original text, and that brought me to their website on my phone. And of course, that asked me for my password, which I can't remember. And it was really frustrating. So from my phone, I noticed they sent me an email confirmation with the same thing that was in the text message. Hey, does 2 p.m. tomorrow work? So I tried to reply to that email saying, yes, yeah, that's fine. And then I got an email auto response from that message saying that my email couldn't be delivered either, and I should please, log into their website or their app and message Will that way. So I thought that was really weak user experience wise. There's so many other companies out there that have figured out how to let people reply to emails or reply to texts and not have that be an issue. So that was kind of the frustrating part of the experience. But eventually I got back to my computer. I could log in. I could say, yes, that time works. And Will showed up, promptly the next day, 2 p.m., just like he said. He smelled like an ashtray, but to get rid of my mouse problem, I was willing to look past that for a little bit. It took about an hour. He found a gaping rodent highway underneath the dishwasher. He sealed it off with some, real thin grate chicken wire stuff, reinstalled the appliance. He also patched up a couple holes, smaller holes behind the fridge, and it was easy. It was totally worth it. It was just an hour's worth of work for him, but it was something that had been grating on my mind for weeks, and just kind of like the constant stress of, constantly catching these little guys. And knock on wood, we have been mouse-free ever since he came out. So if you're watching this on virtualassistantassistant.com, I urge you to check out the reviews of TaskRabbit below this video to hear what other TaskRabbit customers have to say about their experience. If you're watching elsewhere, head on over to virtualassistantassistant.com to check those out. At press time, you can even get $20 off your first task by using the referral link below this video. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you soon.